We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, if we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Hitter, number 4.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use any.
Now batting, number 4.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Drive it up. Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
Here it comes on 0-2.
That's outside.
Jackson at second with 2 down.
Stay through. Let's go.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
There's a
outside.
fastball well off the plate for a ball. In his career, Gehrig is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Hard hit ball to second. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nolan Ryan wins his 3rd of the season. Catfish Hunter permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Corey Kluber is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
The designated hitter, number
At the
4.
plate, Lou Gehrig. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Hey, get a good one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Kluber has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Mattingly is off of first with 2 away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive
Hey, come on,
power
big guy. Stay
letting
hot
it
up
eat.
there.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that baby's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
That's a ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He'll try again, 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 6 and the Yankees 4. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Here we go.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lou Gehrig will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Let her rip.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat.
They see it.
So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
From the stretch. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Get out of here.
Going back is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Goodbye, home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Number 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
16-9 in this one tonight. The Yankees mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Garrett Cole takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Corey Kluber was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the Bear.
Afternoon baseball here on the
And now,
show. Today
your
we've got a good matchup in store
2020
between the
Texas
New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Hitter, number 42.
Stay hot. Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Lynn has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Fouled off. Gehrig, originally from New York State. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Helpful.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Don Mattingly will bat next. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Don
Gehrig aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Andrus on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in now, Lou Gehrig, and he's been clutch all series. 8 runs batted in on 3 hits.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate,
The
Lou
designated
Gehrig.
Number 42.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh, now?
No one better. Need you right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Punch up. Drive him in for us.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Attaboy, nice take.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
And that misses 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Dig.
You got it. Go to.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he'll reach second now with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Mattingly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Nice. I see you working.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
The batter, the right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in right here.
Drilled to the right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when they...
Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Mantle.
2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
4-2 the final score today. The Yanks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ron Guidry wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Lance Lynn turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. Number 42 records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.